Hey Spuddies, Pathetic Whiskey here, and welcome to Let's Play Dreadnought? We're going to play a little bit more of Dreadnought, but this time I'm going to show you what it's like in the higher tiers when you're playing with a lower tier ship. And spoiler alert, it's not pretty, alright? Don't do what I'm doing here. Stay in your recruit fleet until you have tier 3 ships, because we're going to get eaten alive. We're going to get super duper eaten alive here. But don't be afraid to dip into the higher tier. So this is a veteran fleet. Make sure you stick to your recruit fleet in your tier 2 ships. I'm bringing tier 2 ships into a veteran fleet. And this is the wrong thing to do in my opinion. Because you're gonna be up against ships that are quite a bit more powerful than you. And you're gonna struggle. Because not only are the ships more powerful, the players are better too. So there is a command ship over here though that we could probably get a bit of damage off on if I activate my weapon boost and then just went to town, dropped the drain torpedo on it, and then just got out of there. Probably a little bit unnecessary. Oh, he's using the plasma ram. So players in this tier of gameplay are going to be way more active. I should be able to kill this guy, activate weapon boost. Nice, got him. So things are going to be a lot more hectic when you play in higher tier gameplay. The games you've seen so far were probably really slow, really unreactive. Let's see if we can get a couple kills of these guys. Keep this guy safe if I can. Reload my weapons. There's an artillery cruiser over there that I should be able to do some decent damage to. Activate weapon boost. Kills on him. I may as well shoot here. Ooh. We lost our command ship, but that's fine. We killed their command ship faster, so that's, you know, we're winning lightly. There's another one of these guys. Let's see if we can take out some fighters. Fighters don't really help with the... Oh, there's a corvette over here. That's who I want to take out. Well, that's not what I want. I wanted to go speed boost. I want to make sure I get some... I want to get some hits on him. Switch to lasers. Fire torpedo. Alright, we got him. We want to get down out of the sky because we're getting shot at. You see all those bullets? Things are crazy in the higher tiers of gameplay, let me tell you. We're 2 minutes into this game and already, like, there's 5 people on every team has died. Maybe even more. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kills on our team and they're up to even more. Yeah, things get hectic. Oh, here's a very tasty, very vulnerable enemy artillery cruiser, and he is absolutely not prepared for my onslaught. I caught him off guard, I gave him the sauce, and he's not happy about it. This is something I want to watch out for. I need to leave him behind. So I need to watch out for this guy. This is not good. Absolutely don't want to get caught by that. Was that a nuclear missile that was fired at me? Dual heavy cannons. No, that's not. This is a skadoosh. What you call it? A stasis missile that will cripple my speed. Need to watch out for those. There's some little ships over here. I want to take these out because I get points for them for my team towards the victory condition. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, things are really close right now, so we need all the points we can get. There is an artillery cruiser over there that's vulnerable. I'm not paying attention, I hope. Well, I should be able to pick him up if I can switch guns and get over there without him seeing me. I want to fly low. Speed boost, thrust enhancers. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Kill these fighters. So we need to be careful because our thrust booster is... Enemy command ship detected. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we need to get down low here. Activate weapon boost. Start dumping damage into it. Switch to secondary weapons. Dump lasers into it. Switch to primaries. Alright, nice. We killed the command ship. That's really important, is kill the command ship as quick as possible. Whoever, because it often oftentimes the command ship decides who wins the game at these higher levels of gameplay. So there's some bad shit going on over here. I want to see, there's probably a weakened destroyer here. Maybe I can do some damage to him. Not quite, but I'm going to have to boost away now because things are going to get scary for me. Yeah, you see how quickly people reacted to my presence? You gotta be... In lower tier gameplay, you can sneak up behind people, no problem, do some damage, all that sort of good stuff. In higher tier gameplay, you're gonna get shot at a lot more reactively. People are gonna be ready for you. Ready to dump onto your... I might be able to get some hits on this guy, actually. Oh, he got away. If I can get some hits on him. Ooh. Yeah, I want to be careful here. This guy, I could definitely do a strafe run on this guy though, because he's definitely in a vulnerable position. Got an assist on him, nice. It's important to look for the easy pickoffs, look for the easy assists, look for the kills where you can help out. You can, because the power of a Corvette is being able to apply their power anywhere in the battlefield at a relatively short time. Switch to my lasers, do a bit of damage to him. I have a drain torpedo coming in on him. This should be a kill here. Right, nice. Switch to my main guns. Right, he's warping over here. So if I do a speed boost and start dropping damage on him. Nice, right, we got him. We need to play safe here. It's now. Believe me, if you're a new player and you were trying to do what I'm doing here, you would be struggling. This guy's pretty weak. So I should be able to get a kill here. Alright, nice, we killed him. And then this guy, if I do weapon boost. Alright, need to get out of there. Got weapons coming in on me and stuff. I don't want to play with any of that business. Haven't seen many of those smaller ships that I could kill. A lot of my allies have been killing them. Enemy missiles. Oof. They did some damage to me. See if we can't kill this guy off for the few extra points. It's really important to try and pick up as many points as you can as you're going around. The fighters are less important, but you can kill them anyway for, you know, a few extra, a little bit here and there points. All right, so I want to keep an eye out here. So who's vulnerable? Oh, there's actually a attack cruiser that I could do some business to. All right, he's going to be low. He absolutely was not ready for me. He had all of his energy used. Switch to beams. Come on, no! God damn it. Yeah, see, that's the hard thing. If my ship had been one tier higher, I would have got that kill. And that's the thing, you want to stay in your tier 2 ships. You want to stay in your recruit fleet if you're in your tier 2 ships. Don't come into the veteran ships, because you're going to struggle until you have a tier 3 ship or 2. Stay in your recruit fleet, stay with the other newbies, you know, and keep fighting them, because that's where you're going to learn how to play the game. And then when you feel confident, when you have a tier 3 ship, then you move on into the veteran gameplay like this. Because this was a much more hectic match than the other games that I've played. Now the rewards for playing in these matches, as far as I remember, they are higher if you do well. Like, even though I'm in a weaker tier ship for what the people I'm playing against, I did actually quite well. You know, I got 5 kills, I died once, I got 4 assists, and I got plenty of score from killing the small stuff around the map. So that's something you need to keep in mind. You have to balance the risks that you're taking in terms of fighting enemies who are stronger than you, against the rewards of, you know, doing well in a higher tier match is worth potentially more points and stuff like that. So that's something you just have to think about and consider. We're going to play another match here in Veteran, just so I can further reinforce how different it is from the Recruit. If you go back and watch my other Recruit games, the Recruit games, which was this fleet, it's the exact same set of ships, minus the nav, which I've switched out with the Morningstar. I don't know why I have this. I think it might be because I played in the beta, but it's basically all of the same ships. It's just you play against other people. The limit is only ships above this point can be played in the in the veteran tier, I think it's called. Is it? Yeah, in veteran, it's ships from. Let me see here. It's ships from 2 to 4 can play in the veteran tier. So anything below this can't be played. Anything above this can't be played. And these two ships are way weaker than the ships that they upgrade into. Like, look at the weapon effectiveness. Look at the health. You're gonna struggle if your enemies are a majority of tier 3 ships and you're a tier 2 ship playing in veteran. So if you're gonna play the game, my advice would be to sit back, stay and recruit for as long as you can until you have a tier 3 ship to bring into veteran, and then play that tier 3 ship in veteran. Ideally, what you're gonna want is you're gonna want a few tier 3 ships if you want to be flexible. Um, I would personally recommend getting um, at least 2 classes. You want to pick 2 classes, and those are the ones you're going to focus on. So in the when you're first playing the game, make sure you experiment with all of them. But as you're moving up into the higher levels of gameplay, I would definitely recommend picking, 2 of the classes. Is it maybe you want to play artillery cruisers and corvettes? Maybe you want to play tactical cruisers and destroyers. Maybe you want to play dreadnoughts and corvettes. You have that nice dichotomy of the biggest ship with the most health and the smallest ship with the most damage type style. Um, so you're gonna want to pick one. You want to pick, basically you want to pick more than one. I would say less. 3 would be the absolute limit. I wouldn't focus on 3 or more classes of ships, because at that point it's a really expensive in terms of experience, in terms of money that you earn in your games. You're not gonna progress at a rate that feels good. So I would recommend pick 2 classes of ship. Not only 2 classes, but 2 manufacturer types of those classes. Like, for example, if you think the tactical cruiser looks awesome for the Akula, which I actually do think the tactical cruisers for the Akula looks awesome, and it's one of the ones I want to do. But I'm working on Jupiter Arms right now so I can show off their stuff. But by all means, go do that thing. Go down that tree and go straight for that guy. But just remember, it's going to be a while before you get to play the game that you want, if you go that route. Oh, here we are. We're jumping into another game. And I think, again, I'm going to play the Corvette because I'm trying to go down the Jupiter Arms tree, and the Corvette is currently the ship that is my bottleneck to get the next stuff in it. I have the Trafalgar upgraded, and I want to get to the tier 3 Corvette, mainly because I want to get the tier 3 tactical cruiser. I haven't quite decided what ships I'm going to play in in the tier in the tier 3 Jupiter Arms. But I think because I have the premium bonus, I'm going to try and unlock them all, and then when I get to tier 4, I'm going to pick my 2 that I'm going to stick to. At least that's my approach that I'm going to do. We have a lot of corvettes. That's too many corvettes. We have 3 tacticals. We need a healer. We have way too many. We have way too many artillery cruisers. Not enough healers, so I'll pick healer. It's just the way you got to play. You got to be prepared. I wanted to play corvette, but I had to change the ship I'm going to play because my teammates locked in the ships they wanted to play, and I feel like we have a higher success chance of winning the game if we have a more diverse team. We have way too many artillery cruisers. I think artillery cruisers are unique in that you should never have more than 2 of them. I think 2 is the maximum limit you ever want to go on artillery cruisers, because if you go... Now, there's a caveat here. If you know the enemy team doesn't have very good corvette players, absolutely make more artillery cruisers if you think your players can play it well. But that's just something to keep in mind. Keep this guy healed up with the sauce. Actually, I should give this guy the beam. Turn on the auto beams. Give this guy the beam for being too aggressive. Give him the maximum beam. Move around. Repair pod. Want to defend the command ship. This guy needs to die. Come on, don't die on me, command ship. Alright, so this is your job as a tactical cruiser in Onslaught. Your job is to slow down how fast the command ship dies. You want to make sure you preserve some shield. There's a nuke coming somewhere, I think.
Enemy command ship destroyed.
Alright, we managed to kill their command ship first. That's great. It's exactly what we wanted. That's pretty much all we were trying to do there, actually, is just delay how long it took for our command ship to die. We weren't going to prevent its death. We just wanted to extend its life. So I'm giving this guy the sauce because he is super duper in trouble.
Captain, the pod's in place. We've got nothing left.
But I really wish he would stop getting shot because I want to try and heal other people too. Like this guy needs healing. Give him the sauce, come on. Take my sauce. Take the sauce. Auto beams are activated. This guy's going to be fine on his own. Giving this guy the sauce, keeping him healed up. Need heal? Yeah, I'm healing. Oh my god, team is bad. Oh, that's the enemy team. Yeah, don't be that guy, alright? Now, I'll readily admit, sometimes I get angry at games, but never inflict your anger on other people. That's just no way to do it. Shields up. Managed to prevent most of the damage. Right, this guy's sauced up. This guy's sauced up. This guy needs a bit of sauce. This guy definitely needs a bit of sauce. Oh, you super need sauce. If you go below half health, I'm gonna drop the heavy beam sauce on you. I like to call the beam sauce. I don't know why. It was a friend of mine that I actually don't hang out with as much as I would like. Anytime we're playing games, he calls the healing sauce. There's a nuke. Or at least what I thought was a nuke. Give him the sauce. Get him healed up. Sometimes it's okay to use the sauce beam when it's not an emergency. Oh, there is a Dreadnought over here that I want to help out. All right, nice. We helped out there. Taking a bit of damage that we don't need to be taking. Get this guy healing up. Alright. Looks like enemies are warping in over here.
Got an enemy contact.
No, stay alive. Heal beam, heal beam, heal beam.
Repair auto beams activated.
Alright, I got him. Oof.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
I need to get closer to him. Beam amplify, come on, live. Don't you die on me.
Position.
Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me, buddy. Come on, live. Alright, I gave him the sauce and he survived. Awesome. I'll drop a heal beacon over here.
Commencing cooldown.
Keeping dudes alive. My job. No! Oh, I missed him. Damn it. I managed to save one guy, but maybe I looked at him too long and I didn't see the other people that needed the sauce. Our command ship is on the battlefield. We're going to need to keep healing this guy up. Because it's going to be the thing taking the most focus fire. This guy needs a bit of sauce. He's okay.
Enemy vessel.
He needs a bit of sauce. He should be okay.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Enemy missiles. Oh, they're dropping a nuke on me. Yeah, you can fire that nuke at me. See if I give a shit, dude. I got my shield ready. I got energy.
Shield activated.
He detonated that way too early. Ooh, this guy's aggressive.
You got him, Captain.
I got the kill there. Excellent. I needed a kill for my mission, actually. This guy, he's okay. Making sure the sauce is getting spread around. You could use a little sauce, dude. I get some sauce. Yeah, it was a friend of mine. Oh my god, that was a hectic sequence. A friend of mine really liked using the word sauce. Anytime we were playing like Battlefield or any sort of PvP game, he would just call healing sauce. So I'm just sometimes I call healing sauce just out of sort of like pouring one out for your homies, I guess. I don't know, like in remembrance of not being able to hang out with him as much as I would like. This guy needs sauce. This guy needs a lot of sauce. But not quite able to keep him sauced up. This guy could use the sauce. This is kind of scary.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
We do have a warheads coming in on us. Repair auto beams, self-heal.
Echo the auto repair system. We've been hit hard.
Shields.
All teams dispatched.
Give this guy the beam, auto repair. Try and get those last few seconds extra out of our life. I'm dead. I'm already dead. What I'm doing is I'm trying to extend my life for as long as possible to do as much as possible. basically already dead. So I'm just trying to do as much as I can before I die. All right, we did a lot there. In fact, I think we're doing pretty okay. Not quite top of the team, but we're doing work. We're about to win. Let's warp into battle. There we go. Good game, well played. That's just how it is sometimes. Things are very hectic in the veteran fleet, so I absolutely recommend that well, I'm not saying you shouldn't play them. What I'm saying is you should try them out, but be prepared to be into harder games. If you get used to what it's like playing in recruit, and then you switch up to the higher tier veteran games, you're gonna struggle a little bit. Like, even as far as I can tell, the rewards for playing at this tier are actually sometimes lower than what you get at recruit, which is ass backwards in my opinion. And I've been saying this to the developer for, you know, a while now. You could probably find my posts on the forum where I'm telling developers to fix their shit, essentially, because this is one of my complaints about the game, is sometimes you actually don't get as much from playing in veteran, which is ass backwards. You should definitely get, this is where they want people to be. They want people to be in veteran getting, you know, decent rewards. Recruit should be purely just for learning the game, new players. This should be where the meat of the gameplay is, and then legendary should be for like extreme, like really long-term players. Veteran should be where almost everyone lives, you know what I mean? But, you know, baby steps. The developers are coming around to the ideas, and they are making positive changes to the game. But let's see, did we unlock anything for our Orcus? Now, we could get the beam amplifier. That would bring it up to 60%, which is a pretty decent upgrade. We could also go for the repair pod. I don't want to spend too much money and experience on this ship, but I don't mind spending a little bit. Because if I go over here and check out the Dover here, actually I do have enough now to unlock the Machias with a little bit of my free experience. I won't have enough money to buy him, but I'll know how much he is. So he's 24,000, so I have to save up 24,000 credits, and I imagine this guy's going to be around the same, somewhere between 24,000 and 40,000. So I have a lot of saving up to do and a lot of playing to do. Although I'll try and record as much of myself playing this game as possible. But sometimes I'm just playing when it's not like an opportune time to record. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I want to know what your thoughts are in the video. Actually, leave a comment about this video. What do you think? Do you think I should play more Dreadnought? Do you think it's an interesting game? What did you think of the match? Did you think I played well? Did you think I played like dog shit? Remember, if you want to see more episodes of this or any other videos on my channel, make sure you subscribe. It'll give you notifications when new videos come out. And if you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. It increases my rank on YouTube, it increases my visibility, and it overall helps me out. And it's good stuff. It makes me feel good. Thank you very much for doing it, if you do it. Other than that, that's it from me. I love you all very much. I hope to see you next time, and bye-bye.